our planning, our materials, and create, because our system is very comfortable, allowing a person to live in a plastic shack for 15 years on the basis that it is a temporary structure. The moment that person tries to put up a semi-permanent structure, the law comes hard on it. But the irony or the oxymoron is that this person then ends up living the rest of their lives in a plastic structure, whereas you have the materials to be able to make the person live in a more dignified, comfortable. All you needed to do was to relax your bylaws and allow them to then have a dignified existence where they are. So it is this ironies that they are inherited because of the structure of the legislation that we got from the colonial regime. So part of it is to try and deconstruct that.
You managed to deconstruct some of these?
We are trying to, but it's difficult. It's very difficult. It needs a lot of consensus guiding within the councillors themselves, the officials themselves, and primarily government itself. Because sometimes how do you define permanence? How do you define shelter? How do you define services? Why, even if you are an illegal, so to speak, why can't you give water to that person? Because it's something that they pay for, if connected. Why not give them services? So you will see in Harare South, we are trying to do that. We have just decided, we did 3,000 taps, 3,000 pipes, to just say, let's not worry about the structure that the person has built. Let's just get services to that person. Whether we think that, whether we think it's an ugly structure, it's an unapproved structure, it is going to be improved. Let's create a basic minimum to say if water is able to get there, let it get there. Let someone open, there's a water meter, if they can pay for it, they pay for it, and just give some of these services without getting trapped in legalities and illegalities. If you declare it illegal at some point in future, we start from there. But the person who would have gotten water, who would have prevented diseases, who would have improved the quality of life. And in any event, I believe that the provision of those services will also incentivize people to invest a bit more as they then see hope in the services that they are.